To say that viewers went wild for Bridgerton Simon Bassett, aka the Duke of Hastings, is an understatement. Since playing the dreamy Duke, Regé-Jean has captivated the world, stealing hearts with memorable talk show spots, an SNL hosting gig, and plenty more to come. And though our hearts are still a little broken that he did not return for season 2, don't despair. We're looking back at Regé-Jean Page's best and worst moments. Number 1. Let's first talk about when Page delivered the most amazing, memorable love confession of all time. It's the scene in The Duke and I when Simon and Daphne Bridgerton go from furiously arguing with each other to that scene where things escalate in approximately 3 seconds. You know the one we're talking about. The Duke's honeymoon with Daphne began on a rocky note, but he cleared things in a fiery, passionate speech. Daphne and Simon tell each other what they really feel in a scene that is sure to make your heart race. Simon explains his ache when one burns for someone who doesn't feel the same, which leads to Daphne's heated confession, "I burn for you." This scene is actually still one of the most viewed Bridgerton content on YouTube and Instagram, and we're not surprised. The dreamy scene even inspired a musical moment on TikTok by Barlow and Bear, the creators of the unofficial Bridgerton musical. When Phoebe Dynevor, who plays Daphne in Bridgerton, read the script for their wedding night, she didn't realize that fans would immediately lock on to 4 little words: "I burn for you." And now, "I burn for you" has become an iconic pop culture reference. Fans have designed t-shirts, coffee mugs, and even candles with the line printed on them. Number 2. A real hero moment for Simon was when he came to Daphne's rescue after she gave Nigel the right hook. Bridgerton's character assassinations are legendary, but Anthony forcing Daphne to marry Sir Berbrook was one of the worst. Lord Nigel Berbrook tries and fails to woo Daphne. Nigel makes a move on Daphne in the garden after following her from the party, who reacts by punching him. Seeing this, Simon acts as if it was he who punched Nigel, saving Daphne's face and reputation. I'm glad Daphne punched his lights out. Anyone else? Simon, who was coming to her rescue, is so impressed with her right hook. The two finally find something to connect over, which sets the tone for the rest of the series. The garden is the host of many great scenes, including Simon and Daphne's first kiss. The Bridgerton series is thick with the tension between Simon and Daphne, but it takes 4 whole episodes before they kiss, and their first kiss is an explosion. Daphne storms off into the dark garden, closely followed by Simon, ever the hero, who tells her to come back as it isn't safe. Suddenly, they are alone. After staring into each other's eyes for a few moments, Simon finally kisses her. He apologizes for his behavior, but she kisses him back anyway. While it took a long time to happen, when it did, it was worth the wait. The kiss will go down in TV history. Sadly, Simon gets punched by Daphne's brother shortly after their first kiss. But even this setback couldn't diminish the pair's passion for each other. Number 3, a fan favorite, is when Simon first meets the Bridgertons. Simon gets invited to dinner at the Bridgertons' house, and we get a sense of the dynamic between the two central characters. Daphne and Simon aren't an item yet, but they've got some cute bickering going on. This dinner scene provides a glimpse into the chaos of a big family, and puts a smile on the viewers' faces as well as Simon's. Simon was surprised to see the whole family at the dinner table, even the children. The family chatted over dinner, and Simon and Daphne talked about how they should not be together. It's easy to guess that his reaction to a family gathering like this is based on his upbringing, so we've got to give a shout out to Simon's sad childhood story too. Granted, these aren't scenes starring Regé-Jean Page himself, but they did give us a great sense of his character and why he was constantly boasting such a brooding aura. Number 4. One of the more iconic scenes in the show was when Simon pleaded with the Queen to marry Daphne right away. Until this point, Simon never really revealed his feelings for Daphne, but it was heartwarming to see him confess them in front of the Queen. To meet a beautiful woman is one thing, but to meet your best friend and in the most beautiful of women is something entirely apart. Did your heartstrings get tugged, or was that just us? With so many over-the-top moments on the show, many fans expected a wedding for the ages for Daphne and Simon, and yet the two were married in a simple, elegant, yet understated ceremony, with just a few cast members in attendance. I think the thing about it is they didn't want to make a big statement, says production designer Will Hughes-Jones. Chris was very keen that it should feel like that. Perhaps they wanted the wedding night to be the biggest show. And the wedding night, well, this was one of the most highly anticipated events in recent television history, and it did not disappoint. Number 5. We can't list Regé-Jean Page's best moments without including the spoon scene. Despite the many steamy scenes in Bridgerton, some fans think the scene with Page involving a spoon is the hottest of them all. In the 3rd episode of the show, viewers at home got hot under the collar as Simon seductively licked a spoon during a scene in a cafe. It went viral on social media. One Twitter user wrote, #2020 got me wishing I was a spoon. Another tweeted, Daphne watching Simon lick that spoon. Same sis, same. I won't say much more, but I will say that Daphne's sharp intake of breath and look of shock is something many fans can relate to. When many settled down with family members to watch the new period drama, they had no idea it would contain such raunchy scenes. But they are some of Page's most celebrated moments. His best moments also include all the raunchy scenes from episode 5 onward. We can't choose just one. The stairs, the office, the gardens, the rain, the list goes on. What's your favorite? Regé-Jean Page will miss you. Number 6, we've mentioned plenty of his best moments, but his worst? It comes early in the season during an affair of honor. After Daphne and Simon passionately kiss in the garden, Daphne's brother Anthony discovers them and demands that Simon marry her. Simon refuses, even being willing to fight a duel over the matter. Even if Simon does love Daphne, this is still a really awful thing to do to her. Now that they've kissed, Daphne might not be able to marry any other man because of the scandalous nature of her past. If Daphne hadn't interfered, Anthony could have killed Simon after the latter opted to give up his shot. He aimed upwards, giving his rival a clear advantage. Why exactly did Simon even agree to the duel if he was planning to throw away his chance at winning it? Allowing his emotions to get the best of him resulted in him committing actions that defiled Daphne's honor and put her in a precarious position socially. He made his remorse abundantly clear during their wedding night when he confessed that he had been tormented by the gnawing guilt in him for trapping her into a marriage that he thought she didn't want. Thankfully, they cleared the air then and there. In his mind, dying in a duel would be an appropriate punishment for what he did, and having Anthony as his opponent made it all the more fitting. Simon eventually does marry Daphne, but it's an ugly moment that reveals how the Duke is committed to a childish vow above all other things. Good job, there's no shortage of topless boxing scenes to make up for it. Because of all these moments, Page became a household name. Let's look at some of Page's top moments thanks to Bridgerton. The first major award for Page came at the 2021 NAACP Image Awards for Bridgerton Outstanding Actor in a Drama Series. Not only did he accept his award in the passionate way we've come to know and love, but he was audibly shocked, which made it so heartwarming to see. Still, he took time out to celebrate his Bridgerton team and fellow nominees. "It's the highest honor of my life," he said. "It's the highest honor to represent us and the fullness of our humanity. Beauty, joy, glamour, splendor, royalty, romance." Not only is he handsome and an incredibly talented actor, but he can also sing. Page's musical talents were showcased on SNL, first performing some Unchained Melody, and then later shifting into Olivia Rodrigo's Driver's License. But Page's singing chops weren't just a bit. He and his brother Toze formed the musical duo Tunya. In Lanre Malalu's short film Don't Wait, Page belts out an emotional performance that proves his voice beautifully backs up his acting skills. Back to his handsome looks, Regé-Jean Page channeled James Bond in a slick tuxedo at the Venice Film Festival premiere of White Noise. Rumors abound that he could play 007. Regé-Jean's dapper appearance comes shortly after bookmakers William Hill placed him among the favorites to play the next 007, with odds 4-1. Regé-Jean Page in a suit for a full-length movie, that is not one fans would miss. Until we hear anything further, continue to repeat the first season of Bridgerton over and over. Thanks for watching.